Hi folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Lucy, the Eternity She Wished For. Now my character is sick, which is, it came on suddenly and has a lot of symptoms that aren't related to the cold, but whatever. Her tender display of kindness, right, I read that. They say a strong body makes a strong mind, but a weak body has no say in this. With my body in such a weak state, followed by a weak mind, I couldn't put any resistance against her kinds of actness. Yeah, that's what I said. This was truly unfair. I wanted to be cruel and mean, but I wasn't able to. I could only see it as being unfair. That's why, while Lucy was leaning over me, I pulled her in closer. I want to be a douche. Why can't you let me? Body of mine? Huh? Huh? I did the wrong voice. Aw, he's sitting up, and that's not what has been established as happening. She resists slightly, with her head like, just enough to make it clear that she felt uncomfortable about it. Master? Just for a moment. It's my request, so just for a moment like this. Lucy stays silent. She has stopped resisting. I also remain silent. I also smile. Without a word, I continue to bask in her warmth. Wasn't it established that because you're sick, your body is now overheating? Consistency would be nice. We stay like this for a while. With her like... Aw, she's smiling now. Master? Lucy breaks the silence. What is it? With all due respect, can you fuck off? Just tell me. To ensure safe sexual practice, Lucy wanted to let Master know that an age verification is required before any further physical intimacy is allowed. Hey, I might have to block this. Don't be ridiculous, you're ruining the moment. My apologies, Master. Well, hey, good news, the robots have that. That's pretty neat. I like that. There's another moment of silence. This time I speak up first. It's all because of you. Fuck you and I hate you.
Hi?
Master? I'm not the one at fault. Oh yeah, no, not you. Nothing has ever been your fault. You are a perfect saint of humanity. You're the one to blame. Lucy is the one to blame? That's right, it's all your fault. You're the reason why I've become so strange. It's not me, it's you, and I will forever blame you. You're a terrible robot. Sorry, Master. Why is it that you talk just like a regular person? Sorry, Master. Why is it that you act like a real person? Why is it that you're so kind? Why is it that you're so considerate? Why is it that I blame you and I'm a horrible asshole? Why do you like this guy? He is the worst. Like a parrot, Lucy continues to utter the same apology over and over again. She doesn't say anything else. She never provided any words of consolation. I thought there was more there. Aw, she hugs, though. I like her. Other than the weird fucking speaking quirks, which I would fix. I'd be like, please stop doing that. She'd be like, why? What do you mean? And then I'd be like, don't call me master. Don't fucking speak in third person. And then I'd explain how. And then I'd, live with that. I'd have fixed the problem. Instead, I'm greeted by the sensation of her arms wrapping around me. I feel her snuggling into my back. Snuggling. Her movements are programmed. And so is her warmth. Even so, I could still feel the same warmth coming from a real person. There's no doubt that she's an elaborate fake. Cool. However, I decided that this much is enough to satisfy my current self. I decide that I'm happy with the way things are. I decide that I don't have a choice. I really fucking hate the writers Whoever wrote this game is garbage. And I apologize. As a writer, I know how difficult it can be. But, like, stop. Just stop. Just do better. Fucking read more. Get a better idea of how fucking everything works. It's a visual novel. You could very clearly translated it differently. The clock reads 10:30 a.m. I'm no longer sick. It was a one-day thing. I feel a lot better compared to yesterday, even though that's not how colds work. My dizziness is gone and my mind is now crystal sharp. As if my sickness from yesterday was just a dream. Yeah, totally how sickness doesn't work. Have I told you about the 5 days? You started off feeling weak, and then your throat hurts, and then you're sneezing and fucking blowing your nose, and then you're coughing and getting better, and then you're coughing and you're fine, and then you're kind of coughing and it pulls off for a while. I take a light shower, instead of a heavy one, and enter the living room. I lock eyes with Lucy, who was doing some cleaning around the house. Master's awake. I find it difficult to maintain my gaze with her. Because of the events from yesterday, I could only give a small nod. How is Master feeling? Well, not too bad. Really? Lucy will check Master's temperature again. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Without even pretending to listen, Lucy places her hand on my forehead. Yes, it does appear that your fever should still fucking be there. It's just a contrived plot point at this point. There was no purpose to it. Fevers don't last a single day. That's fucking stupid. Oh, I mean, fevers do. Sickness doesn't. Fever is a symptom of sickness. That's what I said. What a relief. It appears that just a mild sickness. Will Master be going to school then? Although Master will be late to class. My body has recovered enough for me to be able to attend class without straining myself. But I feel too lazy to go to school at this hour. Also probably draw a lot of attention if I enter right in the middle of class, and I don't want that either. I mean, then you... Alright, so here's what you do. First of all, if you miss a day of school, you don't miss the next day. That's just a mistake waiting to happen. Secondly, if you're going to go to school and you're already late, then if it's the middle class, then you don't go to class itself. You go to the library until next class starts, then you go. You don't go in the middle of class because that will draw attention. You're correct there. However, you go at the beginning or end of the class and you show up. Well, not at the end, but like you show up at the beginning of the next class. You don't just say, well, I mean, I don't want to show up in the middle of class. I guess I won't go to school. You go to the library or fucking cafeteria. You dick around for a while. That's what you do. No, not today. Let's just go with the story of me still being sick. A normal, everyday story of sickness that lasts a normal amount of time. Fucking get out of this menu! I right-clicked 5 times! Master, it's not good to pretend to be sick. I'm not pretending. I actually still feel a bit feverish. I feel like I'm about to faint, but I'm trying my best to stay up. It's even worse to tell a lie. Don't fucking lie. I'll slit your throat. It's so inconvenient that she already knows everything. Since I can't talk my way through anything. Anyway, I'm not going, so give it up. Please don't make a fuss over it. You're going to school, and you're gonna like it. Even if you don't like it. I said I'm not going. No one's gonna make me. What are you, 5? Fucking grow up and go to school, idiot. Lucy puts on a troubled expression. It can't be helped. Just this one time, then. I'm going to give in, because that's the best plan. That's how Cartmans are born. I won. It's my victory. But in exchange, I seem to have lost my status as her master. I don't know if this is really something to be happy about. Your master must be starving, yes. Lucy will prepare something right away. We have cornflakes and you know, half a packet of oatmeal. Don't know why we have half a packet, but that's weird. We have, there's a little bit of peanut butter left in the jar, and, I mean, we could use that tortilla. There's one of those left. It said it went bad yesterday, but I don't see any mold on it. It smells sort of fine. You need that. That sounds like lunch. I quickly stopped Lucy, who was just about to head over to the kitchen. By the way,
はい。
I'm in love with you. Lucy turns around and gives me a questioning look. Well, how should I put this? The words are stuck in my throat. I don't even know what you're gonna say, my man. I shake my head, take a deep breath, then continue. I'm gay! I'll just say that I'm thankful for what you've done. Lucy stares at me while frozen in place. I awkwardly scratch my cheeks. It wasn't a bad feeling. Unlike the other kids at my age. Want to try that one again, bud? Unlike the other kids at my age. Unlike the other kids my age. Why did you say at? Oh, you were the worst. I never had a mother taking care of me ever since I was little. This whole sentence is a train wreck upon another train wreck. A train crashed, and then another train crashed into that crash. My father was always so focused on his work, too. And my new mother is nothing more than a distant stranger to me. She never stops at our place unless she has a good reason to. So basically, I've never had anyone take care of me while I'm sick. That's why the factor that you were here is to stay by my side. It was, how to put it, it was delightful. A new sensation. Sweeping the nation. Bitches love cannons. It was too vague of a description. I feel that I need to make myself clearer. In other words, I overcome my embarrassment and pronounce every word clearly. Why do you keep taking a break from speaking to explain in your head what you're talking about to yourself? Asshole. Thanks for taking care of me, Lucy. Lucy doesn't say a word. She's shocked that I've said anything nice at any point. Her fucking Stockholm Syndrome is fucking roaring in her head. She continues to stare at me in silence. Lucy? This is the first time... What? This is the first time Lucy was able to receive Master's gratitude. I've always wanted it, and I've always dreamed about it, but I never expected an asshole like you could give it to me. It feels like this is the first time Lucy has ever proven herself useful to Master. Lucy was afraid all this time, because Lucy didn't know whether she was doing a good job, or if she was only causing trouble. As Master knows, Lucy was always Wait, hey, no, go back, shut the fuck up. You were reading a sentence as if you're leading into the next one. And then, the next one happened, and it just stopped. You didn't actually finish your thought. You didn't finish your fuck you! Lucy was always being scolded by Master for being clumsy. And Father was always yelling at Lucy for being useless. That is why I didn't decide to, leave. It was tough for Lucy to maintain her confidence. She didn't leave. Leave these people. They are scum. Lucy always wore a bright, cheery smile and pretended nothing was wrong. But deep inside, Lucy felt uneasy and afraid. Honestly, at this point, these two assholes are her project to improve upon. She doesn't actually like them. She just wants them to be better for the sake of saying, yeah, I did that. That was me. I'm awesome. Afraid that if things continued like this, she may be abandoned by Master one day. Abandoned just like before. You idiot, I never would, never. Never would I ever. Lucy cuts me off and continues to speak. But now Lucy has become more confident. At least, Master has acknowledged Lucy. At last, you found me useful. It only took like a month. Lucy's very happy about that. Both of us go silent for a while. Then I continue while trying to hide my embarrassment. In all honesty, you're not that bad. Pfft, fucking, you ain't great. You ain't Tom Sawyer, but you're something. You're really helping me out a lot. So quit your worrying. Stop your bitching and get on. And you can continue to stay here. Wait, was it actually in question that she'd be leaving? What?
本当ですか?
Really? Yeah, I will personally allow it. You were just squatting before, but now you're a resident. There is so much not okay with this entire game.
本当に
Lucy can really
この
continue to stay
家
here in
に
this
ずっ
house?
といてもいいのですか?
Yeah, you can. I just want to specify, you are allowed to stay here. When before you weren't, now you can.
本当に
Lucy can really
マス
continue
ター
to
の
stay
そば
by
に
Murash's
ずっと
side?
いてもいいのですか?
Yeah. From here on out, you can stay by my side. No, actually, fuck that. I decided to be more honest. More honest with myself. Oh, shit! You're gonna talk about how you are the worst person. I would like you to stay here. From here on out. I would like to continue being here for you. For me. Can you do that?
もちろんです
Of course.
喜んでそうさせ
Lucy
て
will
いただ
gladly
き
do
ます
so. And we can have sex. Lucy smiled. She smiled brightly, resembling a real person. Sure. The reason why my heart is wavering some... I want an android that looks like an anime. The reason why I wouldn't calm down, I'd say it's definitely because of that smile. And it's not, you know, my feelings. No, it's directly linked to her and not me. I'm not to blame for anything. Just remember that. 3 laws of robotics. There it is. Right 1, right 2, right 3. Next. And then date. Ooh, old times. Doctor. And click. And then click again because the first one didn't work. Oh, hang on. Oh.
博士
Doctor?
博士
Doctor. Lucy suddenly came looking for me. It was unexpected, eh? So I was a little surprised. What's this all about? Lucy hesitates for a little bit.
あのそれ
Um,
が
just what is on her mind. Go ahead.
ルーシーは
When will Lucy be able to
い
meet
つ
her
ル
new
ーシー
master?
のマスターに会えるでしょうか
Her words made me cease all my movements momentarily. Then, as if nothing happened, I calmly replied, "What do you mean?"
ルーシーはいつ頃
When will
正
Lucy be
式に
ready
発
to
注
be
される
released?
いつになったらルーシーの
Well,
マスターに
when will
会って
Lucy be
ちゃんとお世
able
話
to
をで
meet
き
her
るの
new
でしょうか
master? Well,
ルーシーのマスターは
Lucy
ど
is
んな
very
方
excited
な
to
の
find out what kind of
本当
person
に
her
楽し
master
み
will
で
be.
すルーシーはロボットな
Although,
ので
since Lucy is a
夢を
robot,
見
she
るこ
cannot
とは
dream.
できませんもし人間だったら
But if Lucy was human, she believes that she would dream every night about
マス
meeting
タ
her
ーに会う夢を
master.
見ていたと思います
Ugh.
ルーシーは
When will Lucy be able to meet her master?
Master.
Stop fucking saying that word! It has lost every bit of meaning it ever once had. I have no idea how I should respond. Her words are stabbing at me in the heart. It's painful to continue listening to her, so I'm gonna throw her away. It's painful to watch her desire for a master. Despite that, I do my best to stay composed. In a controlled, measured voice, I reply, "Well, try not to fret over it too much. Your big dad comes soon. It's not like you don't enjoy staying here, right?"
もちろんです
Of course. Then all you need to do is wait patiently.
どのくらい待てば
But
い
how
いで
long
しょ
will
うか
Lucy need to wait? Until we're done fixing the prototype. God. Well, it might take a little longer than you expect.
そん
Will
な
it
に
really
長く
take
です
that
か
long? A small chuckle escapes my mouth. Yeah, since we must secure approval from the authorities.
上の方はなかなか許可を
Is
出
the
してくれ
process
ない
really
の
that
ですか
difficult? Oh, fucking yeah, it is. We gotta wait like 2 months for a permit. That's the park.
なぜですか
Why is that? Well, they're scared.
恐れです
Scared?
か
Yeah.
何を恐れてい
What
る
are
の
they
です
scared
か
about? Well, your intelligence, mostly. They think you're gonna take over because they're fucking primitive humans. I struggle to find the words to tell her. Lucy purses her lips while trying to read my expression.
ルーシ
Is
ー
Lucy scary?
が怖いのです。皆さんは
Are people scared of
ルーシ
Lucy?
ーを
Of
恐れているの
me?
ですか？
Quite a lot of them are, actually.
博士も
Is
恐れ
Doctor
て
also
いるの
scared?
です。ルーシーが
Is he scared of
怖い
Lucy?
ですか？
Yeah, not mine. Well, everyone's different. No, it's unlikely that other people feel the same way as I do. Only the people of this lab share my perspective. I'm sure there's more people. Also, we're done here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I've been Keywii in grade 2, and you yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.